Hello, brothers and sisters in Christ. I now believe we're going to be raptured at 7:26 New York time tomorrow, which is in about 21 hours and 40 minutes. I will keep watching for the exact day and hour of the rapture, no matter how many times I made human mistakes, for as long as it takes until Jesus returns. Okay, before I explain to you why the rapture will be in less than 20, in about 21 hours, I need to encourage you to hold on to all the undeniable confirmations that God has given us. It's literally impossible for God to lie because that's outside of his nature. He's not going to show us one thing that he's going to rapture us this year and then not rapture us. Okay? This verse, Habakkuk 2 of 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak, it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Okay? Have some patience, have some faith, y'all. Okay, by the way, to all of you people who are accusing Brother Joshua of stealing money, lying, or deceiving people with zero reliable proof, listen, I don't believe any of y'all's accusations or lies against Brother Joshua. Brother Joshua has messaged me privately a couple days ago when he didn't have to encourage and pray for me. So I know that he's a loving and kind-hearted man of God. If you really had so much dirt on Brother Joshua, then why didn't you bring it up before the date September 23rd to 24th passed? Why are you bringing it up now all of a sudden? Okay, it's because the devil knows the true hour of the rapture is approaching, so he's using a demonic attack to try to lure as many watchmen or watchwomen as possible away from faithfully waiting and watching for Jesus's return. So once the rapture happens in about 21 hours, should say 21, they're gonna be unprepared because of y'all's lies. Okay? And yes, some people who claim to be Christian can be used by demons to lure people away from Jesus. So don't listen to anyone, even if they can claim to be Christian, who's slandering against Brother Joshua right now, okay? Because they're probably influenced by demons. This is according to Sister Helingway's vision, where it's a demonic attack. It's a demonic attack. Okay, okay, that's the vision. Okay, people who giving up right now is because of a demonic attack. All the slander against Brother Joshua does not deny the fact that there's thousands of undeniable confirmations from God proving that the September 2025 rapture is true. It's kind of ridiculous how you all expect Brother Joshua to be perfect, or else you won't believe him. But you do realize that God chooses to use imperfect people to carry out his messages. You guys heard of Balaam, King Saul, or Samson? Okay, those guys were imperfect. Balaam was a pagan diviner, okay? But God put his words in Balaam's mouth. King Saul, okay, he like struggled with jealousy and rebellion, but God still prophesied twice through him after even while pursuing David to kill him. Samson, bro, this man was literally sleeping with prostitutes if you read the Bible, but God came to him repeatedly, you giving him supernatural strength to defeat enemies. Okay, so God uses imperfect people. Okay, so I'm not saying that Brother Joshua is evil, because he's actually the opposite of that. He's a righteous man of God, and I don't believe a single accusation against Brother Joshua that some self-proclaimed Christians are using right now. They have zero reliable proof. They only said he shed, she shed, she said. Like, bro, you act like a bunch of 5-year-olds for real, bro. And like no reliable stuff, bro. Okay, but I will make this clear. We're not believing Joshua because he's a perfect human being. We're believing Joshua because we can tell that God is speaking through him, through all the undeniable rapture confirmations from God all around the world. Okay, just because someone makes mistakes doesn't mean God can't use them, okay? Okay, so don't let any doubter, mocker, or scoffer gaslight you by saying you're delusional. We are not delusional. Nothing that you lie or accuse Brother Joshua of can ever invalidate the thousands of September 2025 rapture confirmations all around the world that were truly from God. Nobody here was lying or being deceived, except for you all mockers and scoffers. Y'all the true liars. Y'all are the true deceivers. The more times we've been wrong, the more encouraged I get because that means we're narrowing down the possibilities of when the rapture will happen. And it means we're getting closer and closer to the real date of the rapture when we finally get to meet Jesus. Although I don't think it'll take this long for us to be raptured, because I do believe we will be raptured tomorrow. On it's like the humans call it November 8th, but like according to God it's November 7th, 7:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna explain this timing later, but like you do realize we have a deadline. Jesus told Brother Joshua there will be no World Cup 2026 because of all the chaos and the tribulation that will happen by then. So that means the rapture must happen before World Cup 2026, which I believe is June 11th, 2026. Okay? So there's a deadline, okay? All right, so it's not going to extend forever. All right, so instead of throwing away all the undeniable confirmations from God, we should fix our human misunderstandings and misinterpretation. So here's how I'm going to explain why the rapture didn't happen a couple hours ago. First of all, you got to remember November 7th, according to God, does not end until sunset of what humans call November 8th. And sunset on Baker Island on the human date November 8th ends at 12:33 a.m. on November 9th in New York City time. Okay, I'm using Baker Island because that's the slowest time zone in the world. Okay, so the human date November 9th in New York City Eastern Standard Time 12:33 a.m. is the final time before we're raptured by. So technically, November 7th, according to God, does not end until 12:33 a.m. of what we humans know of as November 9th in New York City. So we still got like about a day or two left before our rapture time window ends. So you gotta look. Here's what you gotta look for. You gotta look for aurora borealis in the sky tomorrow, about an hour or two before 7:26 p.m. New York City time. I believe that the rapture will happen around that time, and there will be aurora borealis before the rapture happens. Okay, that's according to dreams, messages, and visions that brothers and sisters have been having recently, like a day or two ago. Okay? Oh, look. You see this? This is proof that these dreams are true, okay? I'm gonna show you the dreams later, okay? I'm just telling you, there is Aurora Borealis, okay? This is Aurora Borealis, okay? Let me show you. Let me show you what I posted. I literally, I literally posted this. What the? Okay, I literally posted this 8 hours ago. Okay. Um. Okay. Well. Yeah. This is from Prophetess Gazelle. I'll probably go move it here so y'all can see it clear. Okay. I just woke up at this time, and the Lord told me to be on the lookout for aurora lights tonight, like at midnight. Okay. So look for aurora lights, and this is the exact time of the rapture. Y'all can zoom in if you want to see it, but like I know it's small. Just like go on my YouTube post and click on this. This is the most recent post. You see, the timing of the rapture has been revealed to Sister Irene, and it matches exactly with Sister Halingway's timing that God has given her. Okay, it matches up with everything, even Sister Jamie. Okay, this is the update from the WhatsApp group. Okay, that a lot of y'all are not part of, but because I love y'all, I'm sharing with y'all the updates. Okay. So it'll happen basically at 7:26 p.m. New York City time. That's when the rapture will happen tomorrow in about 21 hours. Okay, so I may have gotten the rapture timing wrong in this post because of my human misinterpretation, but that does not invalidate the fact that these two sisters in Christ, Sister Irene and Prophetess Gazelle, were in fact hearing from God, okay? all the confirmations and puzzle pieces that I explained to you before still hold true and fit perfectly together. Okay? So if you doubt whether or not the rapture will happen tomorrow, you need to go watch or rewatch my video that's titled, I have zero doubt rapture is November 7th, seventh day before the flood. Okay? Okay? Watch that. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. But you gotta watch it with the new knowledge that you now have that the rapture will happen tomorrow at 7:26 p.m. New York City time on the date we humans now know of as November 8th. Okay? But it's still November 7th according to God, okay? I'm gonna tell you all this, bro. We were never lying or deceived, okay? Keep surrendering to Jesus and humbling your hearts to him, okay? I'll see y'all in the clouds tomorrow. Maranatha. Okay, hold on. Look at these cool pictures. We finna see this in the sky. Once we see that, we're gonna like know the rapture's gonna happen. The world's gonna see it, but they're gonna be like, oh, a scientific phenomenon. But we true believers, we gonna know and we're gonna be prepared. And we're gonna go up, okay? We're gonna be prepared. This is crazy, okay? Ain't no scientific phenomenon when we see this tomorrow, okay? It's the rapture. All right, I'm gonna head out, y'all. See y'all in the clouds tomorrow. Peace out.